Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have another War Thunder event guide, so if you guys do enjoy the video then please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel and don't turn on post notifications. Anyways, let's get straight into it. So in today's video we're going to be going through the event and I'm going to give you an overview of what you have to do, what the rewards are, how you're going to get them, and just everything you need to know in order to do the event. So first things first, and this is the most important thing, is this is not like the events we've had for about the past year or so. This is instead a return to the old style of War Thunder event. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's very simple. For the last year or so, the events have been one vehicle at a time. You've had to get your 6 or 7 or 8 marks of distinction, and then you had to get a separate upgrade coupon that was like 600,000, 750,000 points. This, however, is the old style of War Thunder event. So what that means is you're going to have the option to get a plane, a tank, and a ship at the same time. So there's going to be three different lines of three different vehicles that you can get. And whether you're going to play air, ground, or navy is up to you. You can pick and do one of them, two of them, or you could go and do all three. That's up to you. Also, for the upgrade coupon, that no longer works with the separate upgrade coupon for 750,000 points or whatever. Instead, it's just going to be an extra mark or two of distinction. So let me go and show you exactly what I mean. So if you go over here, click your player profile and go to achievements, you'll see Winter Tales. That's the name of the event. And if you click over here, it will show you the rewards as well as, the upgrade coupons. And it's also going to show you what you need to get each one. So for the rewards, you're going to need 4 marks of distinction for the low tier air reward and 8 marks of distinction for all the other rewards. So whether it's the tank reward for ground, the top tier jet for air, or the ship for naval. All of these are going to require 8 marks of distinction, and the low tier plane reward is going to be 4 marks of distinction. Now, to get the coupon to sell it, instead of grinding out a separate coupon for, say, 600,000 points, 750,000 points, or whatever they would have picked, it's instead an extra 2 marks of distinction. So what this means is, let's say you're doing the T-80UD, right, which is the ground reward. So you go, you play, you get your 8 marks of distinction, you get the vehicle. Now to actually sell the vehicle, you just have to do 2 more marks of distinction. So you do 9 and 10, you have 2 more marks of distinction, you get the coupon, you apply it to the vehicle coupon, and then you can make it into a sellable one. So unlike the new event, I should say, the ones that we are used to now, where it's like you get your marks of distinction for the vehicle and you grind out a separate coupon in order to sell it. Now it's just you do 8 marks of distinction for the vehicle and then you do another 2 marks of distinction to be able to sell it. So yeah, it's going to be a bit easier for you guys that do want to sell. And it's going to be the same thing regardless of whether you are going for the ground reward, the air reward, or the naval reward. It's the exact same thing. It's 10 marks of distinction to get the coupon upgrade, and it's 8 marks of distinction for each of the vehicles. Now, let's go and have a look at the marks of distinction themselves. So your marks of distinction are going to be 40,000 mission score each, and it is the same across each game mode. Whether you're playing Navy, whether you're playing air or ground, it's 40,000 points each. They all start and begin at the same time. So this first mark of distinction, whether it's for ground, air, or Navy, starts at 1 o'clock today. This is for my time, obviously, and will end on the 22nd of December at 1:30. So mark of distinction 1 for air, ground, and Navy starts today, the 20th of December at 1 o'clock, ends on the 22nd of December at 1:30. Mark of distinction 2 will start in December 22nd at 1 o'clock and end on December 24th at 1:30. Mark of distinction 3 will start December 24th at 1 o'clock, end on December 26th at 1:30, and so on and so forth until you've gotten all 10 marks of distinction. Now, as I said, they each do require 40,000 mission score, but there are different multipliers for each one. So we're going to go through each of the multipliers for air, ground, and Navy. So for ground, first of all, as you can see, if you play ground RV, the multiplier is 1.33. And if you play simulator, so ground sim, the multiplier is 1.8. The multiplier by vehicle rank is 0.9 for rank 1 to 4, times 1 for rank 5, times 1.1 for rank 6, and times 1.2 for rank 7 and 8. For pilots, the Air RB multiplier is 1.4 and the Air Simulator Battle multiplier is 2.3. Yes, it's not 3. Unfortunately, it got nerfed last event and it seems like they're going to be keeping it at 2.3 for Sim. It used to be 3. It was a lot nicer having that 3, but unfortunately, it is like no. The multiply by vehicle rank is zero point 0.9 for ranks 1 to 4, times 1 for rank 5, times 1.1 for rank 6, and times 1.2 for rank 7 and 8. For sailors, the naval arcade multiplier is 1.9 and the naval RB multiplier is 2.2. There is no sim mode for ships, but that would be nice. Maybe they would make that like 3.5 or something, but then they'll probably nerf it. But anyway, the vehicle rank multiplier for Navy is 0.9 for ranks 1 to 3, times 1 for rank 4, and times 1.2 for rank 5 and 6. So yeah, that's how you're going to be getting your marks of distinction. 8 marks for the vehicles, 10 marks to sell. Each one is 40,000 mission score. You have 2 days for each one, and you have different multipliers depending on whether you're playing arcade, realistic, or sim, as well as depending on your vehicle rank. Now remember, if you are playing with a vehicle below rank 3, you need to ensure it is an event vehicle. So for ground, this means one vehicle in your lineup that you spawn has to be an event vehicle if you are playing below rank 3. The rest of your lineup can be tech treat, no problem, so long as you spawn and use one event vehicle, that will make your entire lineup eligible. Now, that being said, let's have a look at each of the vehicles. So if we preview the low tier air award, so this is the French prop, the M.B.151C.1. This is armed with 4 machine guns, 7.5mm machine guns, so it's got a kind of a weak armament, but it is at 1.7, so it's not that bad, and it does have some pretty decent stats in terms of engine power and maneuverability and stuff. Anyway, that's what I read on the stat page. I haven't actually taken this out for a test fly or anything. You guys can do that if you want, of course. Next up, we're going to have a look at the T-80UD BE. So if we have a preview of this, this is basically the Russian T-80UD Premium. So it's the exact same thing as the Russian T-80UD Premium, with the only difference being it's got thermals. AKA the only issue I ever had with the T-80UD Premium is I wanted it to have thermals, and this Chinese variant, or I guess, Pakistani variant that's going to China. Interesting. But anyway, this variant of the tank is the Russian T-80UD Premium plus thermals, which is pretty nice to have. We have a look at the armor. I'm sure it's probably got contact 5. Wait, how do I check? ERA? Yeah, there you go. So the ERA is contact 5 ERA, as you can see on the sides, as well as the front, as well as the turret. It's got contact 5 ERA covering the tank. You have a 125mm cannon. I assume a 3BM42. Let's just check. Yeah, you have 3BM42 over there, and you also have the ATGM if you want to use that. But basically, Russian Premium T-80UD plus normals, that's what this vehicle is. If we have a look at the top tier air award, it's the Kfir C.10. Got pretty decent stats. I mean, we can't see it spaded, obviously, but according to the devlog, they say it's a pretty maneuverable, pretty good plane. If we have a look at the secondary weapons, we can have a look at the actual armament, though. And it's armed with the derbies as well as the Python 3s. So you can either carry 4 derbies, 4 Python 3s, or 2 of each. It's up to you. For your ground ordnance, you have a bunch of dumb bombs and stuff. You have some rockets. You do have a few guided options, but you only have 2 GBUs. Regardless if you pick GBU 49s or GBU 12s, you are only going to be able to take 2 of them. That being said, the biggest sell point of this plane is that it has an ASAR radar. So the only other plane currently in game, I believe, that has an ASAR radar is the Dassault Rafale. And while the Rafale and the Kfir are the only 2 planes that have ASAR radars, they don't actually have them in game yet because Gaijin decided to model it as just an advanced PASAR radar for now. So yeah, even though this and the Rafale should have ASAR radars, they for now are only gonna have they have ASAR radars. It's just that Gaijin are gonna model those radars as more advanced PASAR variants. So yeah, I mean, one day they will have ASAR radars, but at that point, the proper ASAR radars, but at that point, every other nation will also have a plane that has one. But for now, the only 2 planes in-game that are meant to have an ASAR radar is the Kfir C.10 and the Dassault Rafale. If we have a look at the ship, this is the IJN Kirishima 7.0 rank 5 battleship. Got a whole lot of guns, AA armament, all that stuff. I don't really play the most naval, but you guys can, take this out for a test drive or let me know down below in the comments if it's got something special that I should know about. But yeah, that is the 3 event rewards. The IJN Kirishima, the Kfir C.10, the T-80UD and the M.B.151C.1. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that is going to be the event. I'm going to be grinding the ground and the air. As you can see, I've got both these marks pinned. And yeah, I'm going to try get both the T80 reward and the Kfir, sell them both, get myself some premiums that I want. But who knows, I may also play some naval if my friends decide to join me. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, leave it down below in the comment section and I will try to respond to you as quickly as I can. Anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.